Now, just take a look at this picture of Amy Winehouse. It looks like a photo, but in fact, it's a pencil drawing. It's one of a number of pieces by a 27-year-old Tottenham-based artist, and each takes up to around 100 hours to create. Now, his sketches are to go on show at the Science Museum, and Sarah Harris has been to meet the man behind these amazing drawings.
I use black charcoal and use graphite pencils as well, Faber-Castell.
Back where it all started at Middlesex University, Kelvin Okafor giving a masterclass to the students of 2013. This is where he came to study, graduating in fine art in 2009. Since then, he's been living at home in Tottenham with his mum and dad, perfecting his skills.
I'm very grateful for how supportive and proud my parents are. At first, me trying to pursue this career, they were a bit afraid of it not being very lucrative for me to make a living out of it, but they've been extremely supportive, and that's helped me a lot to build more confidence to go further in this.
His parents didn't need to worry. Kelvin's sketches now go for around £10,000 each. The whole process takes around 100 hours to complete, and he studies photographs but works mainly from memory. His drawing of the late King Hussein of Jordan is being presented to Queen Noor this week. But not all his subjects are famous.
My nephew came from Nigeria, and he came since November, and he's leaving at the end of this month, February. And I've just always been fascinated by his face, and sometimes he'll look at me thinking, Kelvin, why are you staring at? But I really wanted to purge his personality onto paper.
It's a genre of art known as photorealism, and connoisseurs have taken some convincing. These come from charcoal, not a lens.
Their first assumption was that we had made an error in cataloguing the work and that it was a photograph. And then they assumed that it was with paint, because that's slightly easier to get the depth and definition that he's achieved. And you know, when they got to the point where they were actually looking at graphite and pencil, charcoal work, they were astounded.
Kelvin's work is being shown at the Science Museum from Thursday. Sarah Harris, BBC London News.
They are incredible. We were watching them in amazement, weren't we, Wendy? But what about the weather? What can we expect?
Well, of course, this